the classic Vayne hover from Busio, but the final lock in here. Would really not be surprised to see the Rek'Sai. It would commit the Aurora to the mid lane up against the Talia from Jackie's.
Yeah, so it's going to be the Rek'Sai, and now it's kind of frontline versus frontline here, with Rek'Sai fulfilling that tank role for KC. So both teams have a pretty standard front to back.
So Ginex aware that he's trying to get in behind them.
So Clemens Goss is Noah eating forward, has to flash the bubble. Excuse me, eating to the side rather than straight back.
Not a whole lot for Isma to do. The thing is, Yike is now going to look to go up for that grab at bot lane.
Damage from the jump, flash forward, manages to get the root. Good damage from Noah, but the Q goes wide, and that's devastating. Barrier comes out now. Double bubble from Busio, managing to live. I mean, Betty said it best. He's busting, yo. There's no stopping him.
Oh my God, KC bot lane, showing why they're the best in the league, but the fighting doesn't
from
stop.
bad to worse.
Bubbles were scary. I thought those are like you throw it out, and you don't really care if it hits. Nobody expects it to hit. Then you hit both people? Are you kidding me?
Again!
Are you kidding me?
Oh, he's doing him dirty.
That's insane!
Falls a little flat, I think, in this one as they're being zoned away. And credit to KC for making the fast play, hiding in that brush. As now we've got a tidal wave, only connecting onto one, but forces GX back, and well-timed to go along with the Mundo Smite. As now Jackie's trying to get involved, looking to make a play of his own. Busio, they get the flash. Traded for the ulti there, so perhaps they can go back to bot lane and get a kill, but
this play needs to work from Ginex. Lot does have the TP, so he can use that up towards top of it, but he's already ulting. There's
call
no
out, charging in, Kalist just sidesteps, now the TP coming in. Tidal wave forcing them back, but at least they match the TPs. Now they need to get the hell out, though, and that's going to be the hard part, because again, Yike going where he pleases. Yehu isolated. Goes invisible for a moment, keeps the exchange going forward. Flash in from Yike. Lot maybe not the ideal target, but it seems like they have enough damage to finish. Jackie's trying to fire back. And Jun's ready to turn it. Is ready, and they just line up for the Qs to get dunked down by the Aatrox.
And that's Jun's Nico.
Yeah, I think it's now about, okay, what can we transition this into as Ginex to get a little bit more gold? Oh, hang on.
Flashing forward.
Tidal wave going in, trying to look for Jun. They know he has no ulti, so I guess they think that's their window of opportunity. But they get the flash from Noah.
Oh, it's now
right now he needs to be better than Noah, as we've got a TP coming in from behind. Isma speeding through with the World Ender. Heals from Busio to get the movement speed. Ulti going in. This time the play looks like it's working out as Isma's instantly there to fall, but the bubble is not enough. But Kalist is alive! But Corki lives. GX have burned everything that they've got to try to keep this fight going. Can they make it out unscathed? Jun ready to try and find the disengage. Bot still living. Yike in trouble with the healing. Going to come in. He finally pops the ultimate. So many flicking health bars. Yike getting one. They want to find the follow-up as Yehu set to take over. Reset on the W. Going back in. Aurora alongside the Nami. Ready to start taking heads. What are these bubbles, bro?
He's about to hit another bubble. Let's see. Bubble, bubble, bubble. It's another two-map bubble. And then that takes Isma down with an auto attack in Yike red buff, and then hits another bubble onto Jun. It's just like, when are you seeing a Nami hit two-man bubbles in a team fight, and then a third bubble at the end? Like, I don't understand.
Who has access to that ulti, has access to that TP, and gets super active on the map.
Yike is going where he pleases right now. TP behind from Kana.
Isma not too pleased.
Yehu actually.
Isma's just trying to catch out Busio, but Busio's clean on the move. It's just not going to happen. Looking for the Sundered Sky proc, taking their sweet time, giving the kill over to Yehu, and the tier wasn't fully stacked yet, or very likely Noah dies there, as Kana could be in trouble. Nice interrupt on the initial tunnel, looking for the side lane pick, and it looks like everything is going well. Nice for GX. They might lose out on the objective, but they're at least going to get the side lane, the objective bounty. But KC have just been that much better that it doesn't matter. They've been getting value out of this Nami that we did not expect to see, especially against Nico. This is a champ that has kind of runs our league a lot of the time, as we see Kalist unafraid to go in, but he might have wanted to be afraid to flash away. The Mikhails means at least they get the disengage. But now it's Isma, who's maybe overstayed. A quick umbral dash over the wall means he'll be fine. KC ready for a fight. GX maybe taking on a little too much.
Ginex used two big ultimates though right before this soul. That was the play. The hope for Ginex. Now Yike stepping forward.
Yehu going for a bit more poke.
Ginex now they're zoned out. They're already channeling the recalls. It's 10 minutes to the
another
break.
knockup. Flick back on Kalist. Caught again. This time he doesn't have the access to the Mikhails. The Ignite taking the flash in from Isma. KC now looking to bring it back. Isma not able to find the knockup as the ulti comes in from Kana to take down the enemy jungler. Yehu on the backside wants to finish off Jackie's. KC maybe getting a bit overeager as Lot still remains a stalwart frontliner. Noah trying to find the angles with the Qs. They're finally connecting, but the damage just isn't there. Down goes Lot, and KC take the exchange.
But Ginex are going to try and play off that and look for a play on boss.
Ulti into bot lane. Yehu unstoppable. Dashing back over the wall can go unstoppable again with the weirding to get away from the flick back. taking his time on this one. So far, the dive not going well. As Lot looks like he's probably going to drop. They will be able to make the dive work at the cost of the Baron. But GX at least grabbed that one kill, and now it's Busio clearing mid-wave while his team takes the Baron just to make sure they don't lose another tower.
I like this from Giant X, so they know that they're probably going to have to drop the Natch no matter what.
The ebb and flow as well, just to keep them sustained. Yike. They're doing some chunks. That's the ulti from Lot. Not going to have much effect as he just tries to zone them away from the waves. One last desperate hold for GX. KC don't even need to risk anything around that Elder. Jun going in, looking for the knockup again, finds Cliff. The follow-up isn't there. A click from McHale's to stop the root from coming through. The flick back does not connect, and KC are demolishing GX in the final fight, putting that gold advantage to work. Jackies can do nothing but watch as the Mundo does again go wherever he damn well pleases. GX getting taken down as KC take their sweet time, moving on to match point. In an incredibly one-sided game two. They want to dive the fountain. They want to show a force.
It was slow. It was inevitable. KC continue their steps forward, one game away from facing off against MCOY.